Alright, here we are again, dear friends. Hazelnut's birthday. Of course, we gotta remember that because she's a good friend. We don't have any story quests that we need to finish, but we learned in the last video. Well, we learned a couple of very important things in the last video, if you remember, as I'm sure you do. Wait a minute. We gave him some good stuff, and now he's telling me we hang around like a bad smell? Well, anyway, if you were here last video, you know we learned the secret of the dank moss. Probably one of the biggest secrets that I've been trying to find out in this game. Where the dank moss comes from. And all we have to do is dump liquid on a tree stump. But we were looking at the wrong type of tree stumps. And apparently we were trying to harvest it incorrectly. We had to use the sickle. So who knows how much stuff we've just missed. This is Rivermore. We need to be cuckoo wood, people. We need to be in cuckoo wood. Where is cuckoo wood? That's right, we went the wrong way. We had to go to Candlewitch and then go over and then go up. Okay. Does this guy like us? He likes us, but he doesn't love us. Now, we've learned that we have to make these people really, really love us. Because maybe we'll get even more story quests that lead us to the things we need to know. Like, we have the mystery of the guy with the big teeth who supposedly has the sword that will, or the bag at least, that will allow us to control the knockers. And everybody wants to be able to control knockers. I've already given you a gift today. A gift? I better already have one. She probably doesn't. Cheers. Adept rod makes for better silver scale. Who cares? But we do have a gift for you. You said you dropped your Rose of Romance, and I just happen to have Rose of Romances out the wazoo. 12 monies and 20 reputation. Let's keep going. Where were we going? Oh, we were going to give... Oh my goodness, are we going to miss her birthday? We need to hurry up. We need to hurry this little thing along. You know, we need to hurry this thing along. How about we... Let's ride our goat. Wait a minute, is this the one that doesn't like us? Give him a 4-star apple. Alright, so ride. Alright, I can't remember Trot-along Cassidy was the one that we bought that was in kind of a bad mood. I can't remember if we were going to use him for a racing pig or what. And I actually don't know if he's making things go by any faster. Well, I don't think we're going to probably get... Everybody's still out of bed. So we're probably going to make... Oops, somebody's in bed, but I think that was a kid. Kids go to bed early, at least they should. If you have kids and you're one of those people that let your kids stay up late, well, you and I are going to have words. Okay? I'm a teacher, and I've seen what lack of sleep does to these poor kids. Alright, sorry, I'm going to get off my soapbox because I have to ride my pig into this person's house. Why is John Bose up here again? How's it going? More? Oh, we already gave her a gift. Darn it. Alright. Well, that's what happens when you go 7 days in between episodes. Okay, so I guess I'll let the pig go home. Or I wonder if the pig can find things. I mean, pigs dig up truffles in real life. Let's just let him follow. Oh, so here's cuckoo wood. So has it been long enough? I can't remember how long ago we planted that stuff. Or we dumped water on those stumps. I don't think it's been a day. I think I dumped the water and then I ran home. I need to start keeping notes for myself so I remember what I do from episode to episode so we don't get into these situations. Okay, so there's that. So let's go down here. Take a whack. Alright. I don't think we're ready yet. I think we need another day or two. Or at least, I mean, another day. And remember, we need to come back in the evening. So why don't you just go home, pig? There you go. Go home. Then we're going to go down here and tend to our shop, because that's something we can do in low light. I know you all don't want to watch me playing in low light gaming. Man, if we could get... We could rule the world if we had enough... If we could get money from these dandelions. Now, where are we going? Alright, we're going back into Candlewitch. Alright, sorry, I have trouble remembering. I have trouble remembering people. I'm an old man. There he is again. That's Edward Teapot. He loves us. What do we want to give him? See if he gives us another... Yeah, he didn't tell us anything. can't remember who all we have their secret code for. Everybody loves secret codes, especially when it gets us free money. But it'll probably just get us a pair or something. Winds are howling outside in real life. Storms are coming. I don't know where you live. The storms are on their way. Now this shop is not specialized, but we're starting to run out of stuff, it looks like. And so the shop is, we got, doesn't have any equipment, obviously. We're running out of these things. So can we order some stock? What kind of things sell the best? We know the effigies were selling pretty good. Oh, we can't order any effigies though, can we? We'll have to find them on our own. So what are some things that we could order? Night berries. We have night berries in stock at the store? Yes, we do. Why do we have night berries in stock at the store? I guess I ordered them. Okay. Well, they're just 1-star night berries, so we can't do anything. We'll order some balls. Order some balls, as people say. We'll order some flour, just to keep the shop stocked. We've already got a bunch of shop stock. Ugh. We got a bunch of stock showing up. Order some moxie. That's pretty cool. Didn't even know we could order moxie. I mean, I knew we could order moxie, but I just didn't think we had any. I don't know what I'm saying, people. All right, 500. We need 499 points before this shop gets another perk. We'll check on the old apothecary, see how they're doing. So today they made 68. We don't have any perk points. We only need 594 more before we have another. Let's see, watch, he's not gaining any apothecary level. He's got 14 intelligence, but he's not gaining any apothecary level. See, I don't know if that's a bug, something I'm doing wrong, or what. Because these people have been... Alright, let's check our orders. No orders are due. Made 200 gold today. 200 brass, sorry. And their blacksmith levels are going up slowly, but they are going up. So I don't know what's up with that. We got a long way to go before we get our next perk point on there. We got to get unknown. I don't know what unknown is. I'm guessing the next unknown is going to be evergreen. 11 is probably going to be evergreen. 13, I guess, is going to be the void. I'm really curious to see what kind of creatures will come from the void. Do we have any orders coming? And we have zinc ore arriving tomorrow. And we've got 16 zinc swords. Now, the other stuff we ordered has been selling, it appears. Let's see. The other stuff we ordered has been selling. Or like our, let's see, I don't remember how long ago we ordered it, but like our copper wards, iron hammers, and those things, 10 buckets. These are all things that we just ordered just to, you know, from here. And they have been selling. So we're low on buckets. We're low on buckets. Order some buckets. Order the normal box of buckets. We're low on buckets and we're low on shovels. Shovels. Do we have any shovels we can order? We can't. So that should keep them busy for a while. Was there orders? There's a zinc hammer. Zinc hammer and a zinc charm. How much zinc do we have in stock? We have some stuff we need to transfer over. Then we need to order some zinc. Oh, we got zinc arriving tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to go down here and go ahead and make the zinc hammer. I'm making it because this way we'll get 2 of them. Because if Lucy makes them, or if anybody else makes them, we don't get 2 of them. So this way we can get 2 of them. We can double our money. And we don't have to sharpen these things. So that makes it kind of nice. Not having to sharpen them is good. So what else were we going to do? All right, so we know how to get the dank ore. We need to do some more friendship quests. And then we're just waiting for Mr. Fairweather to come and collect his tax. And then after he collects his tax, then our children will be grown up. So lots to look forward to. Spring break and my children. And my children are more important. So there that goes. Extra yield added to my shelf. What else we got? We got a zinc... And we got a zinc charm. We're gonna have to go get some more Shatterwith very soon. Zinc charm. I thought we just brought a bunch of Shatterwith. A zinc charm. I could be wrong. But it doesn't seem... This is the problem. It's like I make a video and then I go 3 or 4 days without making a video and then I forget. It's like, what did I do? So I need to leave myself notes or start playing more often. I would love to play more often, but I've been working on some other things. Flight simulator, mainly. I'm trying to make sure that I'm ready for this next flight. Get ready to fly into unknown airports. Not as easy as it seems. Airport you never been to, not as easy as it seems to just fly in there. There's a lot of, it's because you probably don't know this. Probably don't. I certainly didn't know this, but there's a lot of airports. There's a heck of a lot of airports out there for one thing. I had no idea that there were so many airports in the world. But a lot of airports are what they call pilot-controlled airports, which means they don't have an air traffic control center, which means the pilots just have to kind of show up and say, hey man, this is where I am. I'm coming in for landing, so watch out for me. And then everybody just has to kind of watch out for each other. But then you have to do a traffic pattern. Everybody's supposed to follow specific patterns when they come to an airport and stuff like that. When you're coming to an airport, you never know which way the runways are going to be running. Some runways will run north and south. Some will run east and west. Some will run northeast and north and southwest. So it's just kind of confusing when you're coming in. Sometimes airports, I may have mentioned this before, but you would think that an airport would be easy to see, but sometimes you just don't even see them until you're practically right on top of them. Then, of course, at that point, it's too late to land, so you have to go around or fly past the airport and come back. It's just a whole big ordeal, people. It's just not as easy as it might seem. Of course, I'm saying, you know, of course, for you non-pilots out there, I'm sure none of it seems easy, but I will tell you that some things about flying has been super easy. Taking off. You know, taking off is nothing at all. Like, if you can accelerate your car, you can take off. Now, that's with no wind. Obviously, if there's a heavy breeze going on or something, then it's a bit more of a problem, but you can deal with it. But if there's not a lot of wind, having, you know, taking off in an airplane is not that difficult at all. Learning how to talk to air traffic control. A lot of people worry that they will not be able to talk to air traffic control, and I found that to be quite easy. I actually kind of like it, as a matter of fact. I like talking to air traffic control because it makes me feel like a pilot. Some people are scared about it, but I like it. I'm just kind of a crazy dude. I'm a wild and crazy dude. And landing a plane is, that was difficult. Okay, it takes a long time to be able to land a plane safely, and then it takes an even longer time to be able to land a plane to the point where you can feel proud about it. I mean, it's like after 60 hours or so in the plane so far, most of my landings are like not something I can be proud of. They're safe, we get on the ground, but sometimes they're bumpy, sometimes I'm not where my flight instructor wants me to be when we touch down. But these are things you just practice. Then eventually you're an expert. Or at least, hopefully you will be. Alright, so it's a new day. So this guy, and so we can give him a gift. He likes pears. We'll give him a darn good pear too. Alright, so that gets us to his... Alright, Herbert wants to ask a favor. Herbert has been thinking about his dad. Could you find him for Herbert? He is a fae. You go to Fairylands and find him. Herbert will be grateful. Before you go, I have something that may help. This key was left to me. Herbert thinks will help you find Herbert's dad. Can you pixie the lock? See, this is why we have to do all these friendship quests. Because now we have the Gnome mine key. And that gives us something to do. So we can wait until the evening time before we worry about picking up our moss, because it should be even better then anyway. She likes, I don't think we have the stuff that she likes, but we'll give her something anyway. Alright, so, oh, she doesn't have a story quest. She's kind of young. Not all of them have story quests. By them, I mean NPCs, obviously. We're gonna dig this one up. Alright, so let's go to the Feyland. So which Feyland does he belong to? Is he in Tir na Nog? Or Tir na Nog? Set that away. We go to Tirnanog, and we have to go to the Gnome Mine and see if Herbert Lemon, see if his dad's there. So hopefully, well, I mean, even if we get nothing else but the Gnome Mine key, I think we've done pretty good, don't you? Pretty good day, and you weren't gonna watch this episode. You were like, I'm not gonna watch that episode. He comes out with an episode every day. I can skip this episode. But then something in the back of your mind said, I better not skip the episode today. And you didn't. Because you're good people. Let's see what this exclamation mark dude wants. Let me sip. Alright, I don't need to talk to you. I'm gonna talk to this dude. Boots Winter. Alright, so we know he likes blueberries, and we have blueberries galore. So that'll get our friendship rating up. Many gratitudes. Ichabod Moon doesn't like pork chops, so I don't know if... Normally they give us... By that time they give us like a sneak preview of their story quest. And he didn't, so I'm wondering if maybe he doesn't have a story quest. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. We have to go into the mine. I'm in the correct region for the task. Let's go find the Gnome Mine. Well, we know where the Gnome Mine is. It's up here. And I guess we could get ready to gather. So I think we've been here pretty recently, though, so I don't think we'll be able to get any more aluminium. What day is it? It's not day 3. Okay, where are we? I like the... Alright, here we go. I like the ambience in this place. Okay, so aluminium has respawned. So I'm gonna make you wait before I go to the Gnome Mine door. Because this is how I am. This is how you get the views, people. Cliffhangers. Cliffhangers and suspense. What's on the other side of that door? Is it a monster? Is it knockers? Is it a guy with big teeth who's gonna give us the sack we need to control the knockers? Is it something else anticlimactic like so many of these other quests? What is this green goo? What is this? I mean, what is this pink goo? There we go. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go in. No. Yep. No. Go in. No. Yep. Here we go. We're dead. Oh, who's this? Is this his dad? Let's go over here and look at this. Yummy yum pie. You won't be hasty with this pastry. It's just more aluminium, but yes, it's 5-star aluminium. And I know you're just burning with rage that I'm not talking to Herbert Lemon's father. But we need this. We need this. All right, here we go. Are you him? You look far too young to be him. Are you Herbert? You are not? Then how did you get the key? Oh, I see. Yes, it is true. Herbert is the offspring of myself and the human woman I fell in love with. Honey Lemon was her name. The Gnome Council found out and banished me into this cave for 150 years. It was a bit harsh, to be honest. I know for a fact that Gibble Wibblehorn got only 5 years banishment for putting laxatives in sugar plums. A great mess, they called it. Indeed. Honey was eaten by monsters in one of the forests, thinking she would find me there. Probably a trick by the council to get rid of her. We Fae can be absolute gits sometimes. Being half Fae means Herbert will live a tremendous amount of time, but the elder gnomes hated that, and so they cursed Herbert with aged looks and body that left him in Northgate, seemingly a crazy man that nobody would believe. Now, if you will excuse me, I need to soothe my plums. Alright, so now we know the mystery of Herbert Lemon. Poor dude, cursed by the Fae. Told you, these Fae are just not nice people. Yeah, they're cute little fairies and gnomes that wander around, and they have a land full of sugar plums and sunflowers and songstrel flowers. But then the Gnome Council curses Herbert Lemon with old age looks. He's gonna live a super long time, but he's always gonna look like an old man. So is there a way to cure him of that? That would be a good question. That is a good question. We've already talked to that dude. We've got 5 stars. Do we have 5 stars with her? Yes, we do. Nothing more to do with you, Hazel. So where are we going? We gotta go and talk to Herbert. Herbert! Come along, Herbert. This won't be evening, but we'll still go ahead and collect our moss because we know the secret of the moss. So Herbert is up here somewhere. Poor guy. Did he go home? Alright, return to Herbert. Alright, there we go. I can't get out, I'm trapped. But there we go. Alright, where you at, Herbert? You old man, you better be home, you old coot. That's him. There he is. Talk. Returned you have, and with news? It's true, Herbert has fey blood. Nobody believed old Herbert, and they never will. Herbert happy, though. Maybe father will be free to visit one day. Herbert likes you very much for helping. Take these, and don't ask where I kept them. Alright, so we got a bunch of 4-star sugar plums. And particularly average today, thank you. Particularly average after we just solved your life's mystery, you're particularly average? A bit. And we could steal. Oh, his pig is named Pygmalion. That's funny. We could steal his pig. We shoot stuff at his chickens to make them lay eggs. His land looks cursed and wobbly. And so we're not. All right, we're in Northgate, but we need to be in. We need to be in that other place. That's not Northgate. Cuckoo Down. Cuckoo Doo, Cuckoo Vale. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. So this is, see, this is it. I mean, you never knew. Now I know, after 120 hours, we know that the super secret to this game is these quests. Jeremy Smith, like, we don't know what he likes, but we're going to give him gifts, that's for sure. Could be his birthday, could be somebody else's birthday. I don't know. I'm not going to get him a crystal bean, that's for sure. I'm not going to give him a lover's truffle. Give him a bit of this. I see we're almost to his. Saw a gnome with a purple blob flying behind him. They were picking carrot thorn, which is something I obviously know too much about, and I wasn't drinking. And so, carrot thorn is good for his. I guess with having one of those little dudes with you is good for finding carrot thorn. But who's these weirdos? All right, so this is Boots Winter. So we need to give him. Oh, so we've already given him a gift. Are these things ready to be harvested? No. Who's this person? Can't talk to him. Why is there a boot over? What is this person doing? Okay, I don't know. One of the many strange things that goes on in this. So who's this person? Betty Scrumpy. We're already 4 stars with her. Hang out by your shops is a good way to find people. This is the person I took him into the mines. Here's Ichabod. Right. Talk. Doing well. What's happening? Orchid. I think I have an orchid. Oops. Sorry. Gift. Rare flower. You get my last orchid, sir. I don't even need to give you one. All I got is, but the reputation is what I need. Reputation is what I need. So here's Carolina Pepper. We know she likes flan, which I have discovered a crazy love for flan. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. Alright, so we got a friend. If I ever get into bed and lay on a poopy pouch again, I swear by Hyala's deathly glare that I will send the prankster flying through the nearest window. Am I just being a killjoy? I was brought up as a sensible girl. Always please and thank yous and mind how you said don't swallow your food. My toe was itching, and I think it's itching to kick somebody, so they flip into a big pile of fertilizer. Alright, I like this girl. She's got spunk. She's got moxie. She's got spirit. Thank you, that's just a ticket. Now I've got 15 more reputation. Who's this fellow? Frog the Hermit. I know he doesn't like apples. We're not going to give him an apple. How about a gassy apple? He doesn't like regular apples, but he likes gassy apples. Papa Russ Ubbers doesn't like that stuff, whatever that stuff was. Holly Kettle already loves us. He loves us indeed. What about Melanie Jug? Right, Melanie Jug likes stuff. I don't think we have any of the stuff that she likes. Oh, she likes very bright bread. And that gives us, let's see, I searched deep inside my soul for an answer. I prayed to the goddesses and made extra offerings. I then had a dream, and they gave me the words I needed to hear. My ambition had consumed me. I was so eager to be my own person that I forgot what is important in life. Those things are family and happiness. I talked to Dad, and we had a great heart-to-heart over a nice warm drink. To that end, I will craft a new drink in his honor. The Toby Topper. Could you help me by getting me some barley? I need 3 lots, and we'll pay you well. I think you already have 3 lots of barley. So there's 1, 2, 3. Alright. Thanks. Spot on. That was worth it. Alright, well, I got a 75. Alright, so talk. Alright, what's happening? I think there's something going around. I've seen a lot of people with charmless lately. Alright, so that got us 75. So that was helpful. Can we buy this shop now? Can't own this shop yet. Why can't we own this shop? Or is it because... we don't need anything from her? Daisy Wood loves us. Almost loves us. She doesn't... Alright, she likes... What is this? She likes lettuce. Who doesn't? And there's lettuce. Now, not too long before we'll be ready to dispose this person. Come here. Boots winner. Hawk. What's happening? I was thinking about watering my garden. It's perfect, but why showing this perfectly? Thank you very much. Alright, so... we've already given him a gift. Alright, so... we'll water his garden some other time. We're gonna go and take care of the... Look at him. He's got a bubble for his head. I love walking around. The certain smell gives me comfort. How can he smell anything when he's got a bubble for his head? Okay, see, this is the kind of weirdness that you see around these parts. Alright, what is she... We don't know what she doesn't like. Alright, so got that. Big spur rods are what you need for salmon. Wander. This dude's... We are only here for the beer. Alright, so let's go collect our dank moss, and it'll be time to sleep. Actually, it'll be 9:30, so it's not quite time to sleep, but it's getting there. Tomorrow is Wurzelskrumpy's birthday, Ken Tiller's birthday, Goods Market, Traveling Trader, Sheep Racing. And I don't know how much longer we have to go on, my friends. This could be the last week of this This could be the last week that we spend with our baby children. Or we could have a whole nother week to go, because sometimes I get confused. I mean, the game doesn't consider winter to be the end of the year. Or maybe it consider... Look at it. Alright, so now we can see that there's moss growing on the side of the trees, but I can't remember what I put on some. I know I put honey on some of these. That must have been the honey. Dank moss. I think I tried something else. Can't remember what it was. It must have just been honey. And we got plenty of dank moss now. 2 stars. Not too bad. Sweet moss. That's the honey. We know that there was milk moss from the other thing. So now we got plenty of moss. We got moss galore. What did we need the moss for? We wanted nightberries and charmweed. And for this, we wanted dank moss. It has to be 3-star dank moss though, so that's going to be an issue. Sugar plums and blind berries. Okay. So, we're going to have to make another thing of dank moss. Did I gather some water? So we're going to have to make some more dank moss. Alright, here's some water. And we don't have to... What I did find out is we only have to do enough until it glows. We can get 1, 2... Look at this, we got 4... Alright, so we were able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We were able to get 5 from just 1 cup of water. So we just need to get some more water. Well, actually, we got 5 here. So if we wait until the evening to harvest those, tomorrow evening, around 9-ish, we should be good to go. Alright, so that's it. I'm just going to go back and save my game. And that'll be it for this episode. So thank you again for being here. Things are moving right along. More and more, we're getting pretty far into this game. It's been a long time since I spent this much time in one single game. Feels nice. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next episode.